Hello everybody, how are you doing? I hope everybody is doing great. I hope you guys are ready for yet another adventure in the market. Welcome back. This is your host Munther Marji with, of course, FX Educast and QTime FX. We're going to do something very special today. We're going to find you the best opportunities in the market. We're going also to explain one trading strategy that I'm sure you will love. So for the next 3 hours, we are going to fill every minute with very exciting market-related stuff. So stay tuned and enjoy today's ride. First of all, I want to welcome everybody who is here with us, new guys or veterans alike, people who are coming back from previous webinars, welcome, and people who are joining us for the first time, welcome as well. I am very honored to have you all with me, and just let me update the chat link so I can see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I cannot do that before the beginning of the stream. So with this, we can now start. Yes, it is now working. Fantastic. We can start. And the first thing that we need to talk about for today is Monday's results. So guys, of course, this live stream is sponsored by QTime FX, our favorite forex broker in the whole world. QTime FX is offering you a maximum leverage of 500 to 1. Our broker was awarded the award for the lowest forex spread broker of 2018 by ICI FMA, offering you spreads like only 0.4 of a pip on the euro dollar and the dollar yen with zero commission. You can add to that the fact that your funds, client funds, are segregated in UOB, which is ranked in the 22nd place in the World Bank ranking. Now, open a VIP account with QTime FX with a minimum of $150 as a deposit, and you can get $500 of free bonus. Make $300 deposit and get $500 bonus, or make $150 deposit and get $250 bonus. Equity can be withdrawn after trading $1.5 per lot trade. But to get the promotional benefits, you must contact us at FX_Educast via Telegram. So do you get this, guys? In order for you to get these benefits, you must go through this Telegram account. You must contact us. You must open your account through this Telegram account, FX_Educast. You can find us on Telegram, so don't waste any more time trading with brokers who are offering you wide spreads or not offering you bonus. So come with us, trade with us, open your account through us, and get all of these beautiful benefits. Now, before we start talking about today, let's take a look at Monday's results. We had 7 recommendations on Monday. We had 3 for the euro, 2 for gold, and 2 for the pound. These are the 4 that were not triggered. We had the euro. We had a buy at 10.35 that was not triggered. We had a sell at 9.65 that was not triggered because the price traded above these levels, above 10.35 and above 965 all day long. We did not get that low to trigger these recommendations. We also had a sell recommendation on gold at 1468.4 that was not triggered as well. Also, we had a short for the pound at 28.42. We completely traded above that level for minimum of something like 100 pips or very close to that. We did not get any close to this level. Now, what about the triggered signals? We had fantastic success on Monday due to one signal. Of course, all three signals were closed in profit, but one of them in particular made beautiful profit. Of course, the first one was the euro buy at 1073 that was triggered. It was closed at market the next day, around 24 hours later, at a profit of only 8 pips. The pound as well, the buy at 29.62 was closed at around 7 pips of profit. Both of them together were making 15 pips of profit, which is very small. But then, of course, when I woke up yesterday, I saw that during the agent session, my limit for gold was hit. And remember, guys, the buy at 1457.2, I'm going to talk about it today. We specified the entry area with unbelievable accuracy. It was like magic. It is absolutely one of the best analysis and recommendations I have ever given in my whole life, because the distance between the entry for this buy recommendation and the low of the day was marginal. It was a few pips, and from there immediately we started skyrocketing until during the agent session our limit at 1474.6 was hit. And also, to add to that unbelievable magic that this signal showed, we did not travel much beyond this limit, maybe 10 pips or something like that, and then we dropped more than 50 pips to the downside. But overall, of course, that fantastic signal made us 174 pips in a matter of hours, and I was I'm still very happy about it. A lot of my clients were very happy about it. I'm sure a lot of you guys who followed that recommendation were extremely happy about that. So all in all, on Monday, we made a whopping 189 pips of profit, something that is beautiful. And we really hope that we can do the same today. Well, not the same. We don't need to make 189 pips every day to be successful in this market. So I really hope that today we are going to make some profit. We're going to add to this. We have been going through a fantastic period. Last week was profit. Overall, the overall result of the week was a good profit. This week is starting in a fantastic manner, and I really hope that we end it in the same way. So you guys, first of all, congratulations, congrats, kudos on the profit that we made on Monday. It was fantastic, and I really hope that you guys have enjoyed it, have used it. I really hope you guys took that gold long recommendation seriously, and you made, like I made, 174 pips. When I woke up yesterday and I saw my limit done, I was the happiest man in the world. So with this, let us now hit the charts and try to do the same as we did on Monday. Let's go to the charts, everybody. And as usual, of course, we start with the euro. As you can see, guys, recently, of course, we have spotted an ABC pattern pointing to the downside. Of course, ABC patterns pointing to the downside are bullish patterns. Whenever you see an ABC in any direction, expect the market to move in the other direction after the ABC is terminated. So in this case, we were expecting the euro, of course, to move higher, because we had an ABC. As you can see, this is it, ABC to the downside, and we had, of course, spotted 109.95 as our support. We dropped pips below that, unbelievable accuracy, and then we started rising again, which made my day. As you see, guys, we spotted a support for both gold and euro, and they both stopped where they should before moving to the upside in a very good way. And that means something, guys. When you have the two most important instruments who are working against the US dollar and moving in the same direction together towards dollar weakness, then that means something. That indicates that our view of the dollar weakness for the short and medium terms could be very, very right. So we are getting confirmation signs from the market. One of them is bottoming here in this area. That, yes, guys, you guys who believe that the dollar is going to have some difficulties ahead, you may be right, because gold is moving to the upside, the euro is moving to the upside, and of course, when you have these two together moving to the upside, that means that the dollar may be in front of some bad times. And when I saw yesterday we had the impeachment hearings, when I saw that live on YouTube, I did follow it for a little while. I think that maybe this is the thought that I had when I was watching that YouTube stream live from the Congress, that maybe this will have something to do with it. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be political, maybe it's going to be economic. It really does not matter. As technical traders, of course, we care about the direction, but we don't really care about the reason behind moving in that direction. What we need to see is a direction. We need to see the price moving in one direction, and that, of course, would generate trading opportunities. But if it was impeachment, if it was bad US economy figures coming out, if it was the Fed, if it was politics, I don't know. I really don't care what is the reason for the move to the upside. But on the chart, we are not only spotting the right support levels on gold and euro together and moving to the upside exactly from these levels. No, not only that, but the market move after reaching these support levels indicates that, yeah, there is a good possibility of moving to the upside. So, guys, for the euro, we have been moving to the upside since we touched the 109.95, but now we have stopped very close to the 50% level at 1086. 1086 was the support I was watching yesterday. We touched this on Monday, and unfortunately we did not break it on Monday. And then again, as you can see, on Tuesday yesterday, we traded just below that level for the whole day. As you can see, this is yesterday's trading, this is the Asian session, this is the European session, this is the American session, and all of this happened only just a little bit below 1086. So without a doubt, my resistance for today is going to be 1086. So this is the first piece of information that I want to put on the chart. Resistance is at 1086. Now, what about support? I am really interested in the 38.2 retracement level for this recovery attempt. Why is that? Because it is a level that had shown support and resistance in the past. This is 51. If you just push this just a little bit to 52, 53, you can see that we have a daily low very close to it here. This is 53. We have here daily highs very close to it, 53, again 55 here. You can see these the highs and lows. This is 57. This is the low here, 53, and again 53. So as you can see, the 50s here, 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 and here, we have several daily highs and lows in the 1050s. And now we have this Fibonacci level at 1051. This is, of course, the support that we will be watching. Another support is the 71.4 for this retracement. For this retracement calculation, of course, we have been calculating the retracement for this recovery attempt. And the 71.4 level is at 1017. As you can see, this bottom by itself, which is very, very close to it, is an indication that this is an important support level. And as you can see, we also have bottoms and tops that are very close to it. These daily lows from early this month, I think it was 13 here. The low is 15 here, 16 here, and of course here we have highs very close to it as well. This is 16, this is 16 as well, and here we have a low at 13. So another support that we really need to care about is 1017. So support at, we have first 1051 and then 1017. We are going to use these levels to establish today's trading strategies. Because of the overall picture that is really good for the euro, and because of this recovery attempt that started almost exactly in the right place, guys, because of this, we believe that the overall picture is positive. And because of that, what we are going to do, we are going to buy if we get to the first support or if we break above the initial resistance. So I'm going to issue 2 buy recommendations today. Of course, there will be a sell recommendation, but we're going to talk about it later. So you guys, we have a buy. First of all, if we break above the resistance in 86, I want to be long. And in my opinion, 91 is enough. I don't want to wait too much. Above 86, 5 pips. Usually I do 10, but I'm in a rush this time because I see that once we start trading above 1086, there is a good possibility of moving to the upside. Now the stop should be below one of the support levels that we just talked about, which of course are 51 and 17. 51 to me, just place it below 51, just below 51, is very, very close. So I prefer to count on 17. 10 pips below 17 is enough. So 10.07, this is 84 pips of stop. Yeah, that is good. Of course, as you know me, you know how I do things. After checking with the technical analysis, I check the stop size with risk management rules that I have. 84 pips is something that I accept. I'm willing to accept this kind of risk, but I'm not willing to accept 150, 170 pips, something like that. I don't like that. So 84 pips, yeah, that's good. Now, what about the limit or targets, guys? I still write it as limit. I'm very used to use the word limit because I used to issue 1 target for every recommendation. Now I'm issuing 2 because you guys like it this way. So first target, I want something that is not very far. I want something, always the initial target is going to be below 50, 40, 35, 45, something like that, up to 50. And the second target is going to be more exciting. So we need something in the 1130s, 1140s, something like that. If we buy here, I want to be getting out around this area, and let me just use the retracement levels to suggest some target to you guys. This is 22. This is an important resistance level here. at 1022, but as you can see, we have tops and bottoms just above that. So I'm going to push the target just a little bit to the upside towards these tops and bottoms. This is a long shadow. I'm not going to consider it. I like to place my target here. Let me show you. We have only shadows below here, but no bodies on these candles. We have exact low here, and we have exact high here. So around this level, the high here is 40. So I'm going to place my limit at 40. Okay. Of course, we are going to place these orders on our QTimeFX trading platform in a few seconds once we are done with them. So 1140 looks like a good target. If we start trading above 1086, we want to target 1140. Another target to the upside, 1183 was the high that was seen in October. It was a 2-month high. Now, once we start trading, of course, if we continue moving to the upside, because we stopped at a Fibonacci support area, we are expecting the market to reach higher than it did last month. So I'm going to place my order, my limit, not at 1183, but a little bit higher above that. And if you remember from last week, we were talking about this retracement level, 1209, one of the important short-term retracement levels. Of course, we have more than one. I think we have in the 60s, another one 1260 maybe, or 61. But I remember 1209 vividly. So I'm going to use this one as my second target. Now, this is a recommendation in case we start moving to the upside and break above this resistance here. This one that stopped us on Monday and again yesterday. It obviously 1086 is working. And the bulls need to work against it, guys. If we want to be moving to the upside as we expect for hundreds of pips, we need the bulls to start that with showing us that 1086 is not something that we really have to worry about. So I want the bulls to show strength today against 1086. And when they do, I will feel better about the bullish expectations for the euro. Currently, we are about 15 pips below that level. Maybe we're going to push towards it later in today's session. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that. Now, what if we drop to the 50s? Is that a good area to buy, in my own opinion? And for the reasons I have shown you at the beginning, yes, I do believe that a long position in the 50s is a good idea. So I'm going to place it exactly at the Fibonacci level, buy at 1051. Now, my stop is, of course, it needs to be below 1017, and we can use 7, or we can take it a little bit lower than that. How about below the support that saved us last week, 109.95? Can we do that? Let's see. 09.75, is that okay? 76 pips, yes, I have no problem with that from a risk management point of view. Now let me set my targets, target 1 and target 2. Initial target, I want it to be, of course, if we find support in the 1050s, then we are expecting a rising move that can break above 1086. We'll place, for example, our limit 10 pips above 86, that's 96. And why can't we round it to 11? 11, that's a round number. I like using these numbers that end up with zeros. Even in my mobile number, it ends with zeros. So I like that. I like the numbers that end with zeros. I don't know why, but I do. And the second target, we can use 1183, or if you want, we can use 1209. For me, because we got in the 1050s, 1183 would be fantastic. Also, 1209 is not bad at all, so you can use any one you like, and I'm feeling very good today about the euro, so I'm going to use the second one. So these are the two recommendations, the two long recommendations for today. buy at 91 or 51. They are exactly 40 pips apart with their relative stops and limits. Initial target for each of them for the buy at 1091 is 49 pips. Again, 49 pips. What a coincidence for both of them. That is, and the second target is 1209. What about a short position? Well, I really hope that we don't get there, but if we trade below 109.95, then a short is justified. So we can sell at 975. Let's see where we can place a stop there. And targets. I'm sure you remember the targets from last week. We showed you many times that we have an important support at 0903, and we have a Fibonacci retracement level, long-term Fibonacci retracement level at 814. But what about the stop? If we sell here, where can we place our stop? Well, if we start falling from 1086 and we get to 109.75, that means we have moved 100 pips, more than 100 pips to the downside. We can calculate retracements for this move. For example, 61.8 level for a move from 86 to 75. That would be around 68 pips. So 68 pips above this, we find the Fibonacci level above this entry. And we can add 10 pips to it because we want to place the stop above the Fibonacci level, not at the Fibonacci level. So 78 pips in all, and that leaves us with 1053, right? 78, yes, 1053. So this is the short recommendation for today. These are the recommendations, guys. And we're going to immediately place them on our QTimeFX real live account. I have my money there and I enjoy trading with these spreads. I'm sure you guys will do too. So buy, I'm going to start with the stop because it's closer. We are going to buy at 1091. Let me go back to the chart. 1091, our stop is 10.7, 10.07. And our limit is the initial target is going to be 1140. 49 pips. And please take a look at these numbers, guys. Copy them into your trading account, or you know, you can screenshot them or whatever you want, however you like to do it. Follow our recommendations. And as you can see, we have our order now up and running. Buy at 1091, stop at 1007, and take profit at 1140. Okay, now what about the second buy recommendation? It's at 1051. But this, of course, is buy limit. 1051. Our stop, let me check. 975, reasonable stop, not very close and not very large. And again, our limit is 11 figure, 111 figure. So buy 51, 1051, stop 975, limit at 11 figure, and place. So we are now ready to use the move in each direction. Or sorry, the move to the upside from each level. Now, what if the huge surprise happened and we start trading below 109.95? To me, that would be a huge surprise. I do not expect that to happen, but if it does, if it happens, I want to be ready to take advantage, because again, guys, we are not getting married to trades here or to sides in the market. We are favoring a long position because we are finding support in the right places and recovering to the upside. We have corrective patterns pointing to the downside. That's why we are looking to buy, not because we love the euro and hate the dollar. So if these levels give way, then we need to change the way we think about this pair. And 109.95 is the most important support for now. So if we start trading below it, I want to be short 20 pips below that important level, and I'm in with a short position. Our stop is going to be 1053, and our limit is going to be 109.03. And place. And as you see, guys, we are now ready. We have 3 working orders on the euro. So before we move to the next segment of today's discussion, I'm gonna show you a strategy that you can follow. But before we do that, I want to take a look at the chat. It's filled with comments from my beloved and fellow. How are you? My tribe, my family, my people. How are you doing? Hello, everyone. From our guys at FX Educast, my favorite team in the world. I love you guys. Blaine, hi Blaine. Gabrielle, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you. I'm back. Yes, I'm here. Okay. Did you make any trades yesterday, guys? Yesterday we were not live, so let me know what you were doing. Hi, Nick. How you doing, buddy? The usual gang. Yes, everybody is here. Love you guys. Where for me, I do have a long position. As you can see on this chart, I have a buy on gold around 70, and I'm in about 50 pips of profit. On Monday, this was the miracle, guys. I'm gonna just take a second to talk about it. Look at this. We got a buy here at this arrow, buy here, and we have closed it here, which made my day. Can you see how close we were to the daily low with our long position, and how close we were to the daily high with our exit? It was pure magic. One of the best trades that I have done my whole life, and I'm lucky that I have done this on video right in front of you guys, so you know what kind of trading I can do. And I'm very happy that my gang, my people, my family, my tribe, you guys have witnessed this, and that are supporting me with your very kind words. I'm getting excellent feedback about these recommendations. Thank you very much. And let's see who else is here. Gabrielle made 20 pips on gold. That's great, buddy. Nick is waiting for our signals. Here they are, Nick. First you will place the euro, and then of course we're going to talk about other instruments. Mr. As-Sarhan, how are you doing, buddy? I'm very glad you are here. One from this part of the world, I can tell from the name. So welcome, everybody. No matter where you come from, my love goes out to every one of you guys. We are one team. We are traders. We are trying to make it in this hard market. Of course, you know, the vast majority of people lose money in this market. They don't make money. So when you are on a winning team like this, when you are in a team that trades this way, getting in here and getting out here,